She told herself, Alison, you are not dying today. This somebody that was using her hand to push her intestines back into her stomach and using her other hand to hold her head from falling off her neck. You can imagine the gravity of the attack. Doctors later said that they don't understand how she's still breathing, that her survival did not make any medical sense. I know, unfamiliar background. But yeah, by hook or by crook, we're making it work in 2026. So if I have to create content wherever I find myself, I'll rather do that than not put out content when I'm supposed to. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making it work. But anyways, I digress. Let me ask you a question, and I need you to answer me very honestly. Have you ever been so tired that even when somebody advises you, it begins to sort of irritate you? Like, it feels like everybody has something to say and you really cannot be bothered. You've heard it before. Sounds like a broken record, right? If that is you right now, if that has been you in the past, stay with me. I'm not here to shout motivational words at you. Look at me like a sister who has noticed that you're withdrawing into your shell, and I want us to have a conversation. Because trust me, I know that kind of tired. The one where you're still showing up, you're still responding to messages, still doing what you're supposed to do, but inside you are losing your shit. And before I say anything else, I need you to know this and know it for a fact. You have a fighter inside of you. There's literally a warrior inside of you. Even if she's exhausted, even if she's wounded, even if she's just lying low right now, but she's there. She exists. And she's not going to give up. No, she's not going to give up. Do you know why I believe that? Have you heard of the woman called Alison Botha? Alison Botha. I think that's how it's pronounced. Botha. Alison was, I think, about 27 years old when this story struck. She was living her normal life in South Africa, normal daily routine. Then something happened to her that should have ended her life. Literally. And when I tell you, you need to research and watch her story, read about her, I am not even kidding. Alison Botha's story is crazy. From her stomach being attacked over 30 times to her neck being, I'm being very careful with my words, but her neck being severed over 16 times. To the point where she had to hold her head with her hand so that it doesn't fall off her neck. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. In fact, I don't want to get into all the details because of social media rules, especially YouTube. And just because I don't want to dig into the heavy part of the story. Go do your research yourself. But I promise you, you need to know the full story on Alison Botha. But understand this, she was attacked with the clear intention that she wouldn't survive. And this is the part of her story that really grips me every time I remember it. Alison literally had a conversation with herself. She spoke to her own mind. She told herself, Alison, you are not dying today. This somebody that was using her hand to push her intestines back into her stomach and using her other hand to hold her head from falling off her neck. You can imagine the gravity of the attack. But in all of that, she told herself, Alison, help is coming. You're not dying today. And guess what? That was how it played out for her. Like, can you imagine that? She focused her mind on staying alive. And help came. Hey, God. Doctors later said that they don't understand how she's still breathing, that her survival did not make any medical sense. But today she's alive. The person that attacked her abdomen didn't want her to have children. She has 3 boys, if I'm not mistaken. And she's alive to tell her story today. See, this video is a summary. I need to emphasize the fact that you need to read up on Alison Botha. You need to watch the video. You can go on TikTok, actually follow her there. And it is a crazy and inspiring story at the same time. Because this woman literally stood. She literally stayed strong where most people would have given up. She refused. She looked death in the eye and said, no way, it's not happening. Why am I telling you this story? This story is to wake you up to possibilities with your mind, to let you know the power that you carry inside of you, to let you know that if you're in control of your mind, You're in control of so much. That loss, that grief, that disappointment, that heartbreak, the dreams that didn't come through the way you prayed that they would. I understand, but do not give up. I've had my share of pain in life as well. I have lost people that meant the world to me. I have been disappointed. I have been heartbroken as well. Right? So everybody has a story. There are moments I wonder, how am I even still standing? There are some seasons that faith and prayer felt really hard, but something inside of me refused to shut down. And that same something is inside of you. That's the power of your mind. And imagine joining that force with the force of faith. Listen, your outcomes will be better in life. Alison Botha's story has everything to do with you and everything to do with me. It has everything to do with us because life will test you. Life will press you. Life will look you in the face and tell you, won't you give up? And in that moment, you have to give life an answer. Not today. Not ever. Just the way Alison told her body, you will not give up. You are not leaving earth today. And over 30 years later, I think this happened in 94. Yes. Over 30 years later, she's still standing. Even recently, she went through another health crisis. But she is still that strong, brave woman that every one of us should be. If a woman at the very edge of life could choose life, choose to stay just by her own mind, just by having control of her mind, what do you think is impossible if you can control your own mind? And imagine adding God to that. What do you think will not turn around for your good? Even sometimes when we pray, most times we don't believe. If we believe, if our minds are right, there are so many possibilities that we cannot even imagine. People talk about mindset like it's a trendy word, but mindset is a very important part of our results in life, our outcomes in life. What you tell yourself is what will happen to you. You have that much control. Imagine believing that God has your back and He will not put you to shame. Imagine believing that His plans for you are of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Maybe you just clicked on this video to avoid your thoughts, or just scroll mindlessly on social media, or you just accidentally stumbled on this video and you're watching up till now. I don't believe that's an accident. You're tired, you're at the verge of giving up. This is me letting you know that you will not give up. You should not give up. Help is on the way. 2026 just started. You might feel bleak. You might feel like you don't know where else to turn to. Listen. Tell your mind, not today, not ever. Help is coming. And it can only get better. Of course, you put in the work that will lead you to your desired results. But it only starts when you have a positive outlook. If you don't have a positive outlook, you will not have the strength to put in the work you're supposed to put in. You will not have the strength to hold your head even when it's about to fall off your neck. Not literally like Alison Botha, but I mean figuratively. You will not have the strength to push your intestines back into your stomach and say, help is coming. No matter how dismembered, no matter how disintegrated life is trying to get, you know that help is coming. You believe it. Nothing is impossible. Thank you for watching this video. I just really needed to put this out there because I feel like somebody is carrying a load that they're supposed to drop off and carry the load of possibilities and positivity instead. And I hope that that person is watching this video. Even if it's just one person that this video helps, is more than enough. I have done my part and it fulfills me. And if this video blessed you in any way, please consider subscribing to this channel and I'll be seeing you in my next upload. Thank you so much. Stay encouraged. Stay strong. It can only get better.